Okay, so today I'm going to be going down the breakdown of the two trades I took. The two trades ended up in losses, ended up losing two R&R multiple on the day on US30. So I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the loss on how everything went out. So now starting from the daily time frame, what I looked out for was I saw this level of support being established. We've seen resistance at this level previously. So the first rejection, which was and we saw the second rejection, which was basically like a confirmation for me. So on the day, what I actually saw was seeing price trade above this level. We saw price actually break above, established the breakouts, saw this rejection, which was like a mini confirmation. It was good. So realistically, for the today, what I was looking out for was to actually go on longs, actually look for longs. Now, if you look closely here, you can see that the support, there's a 3 hour level of support here. You see support being grabbed at 41,150 level. You saw support being grabbed and grabbed up to these highs at 41,442. Now, if you look left, you can see price actually left some clues. You can see price grab support at this same range and went right about the same level. So realistically, seeing that daily level of support and seeing this newly established 3 hour level of support, I was actually looking to take some buys. Considering this huge rejection weeks we got, you can literally see this huge rejection weeks. It's absolutely crazy to think that after all this we ended up closing the day in the loss. Which is cool, which is cool. I've done worse days and better days as well. So ultimately, it's just being open and actually being an observer in the market. I'm not trying to force anything in the market. So on the day, on the 3 minute, what I was looking out for was after establishing that the daily, we can see the rejections on those higher levels on the 3 hour. We also see some rejections, and there's still some room to actually get to the next level of support, which is still far away from price. So what I was looking out for was actually going down the lower time frame, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, or the 3 minute. I like to balance in 3 minute. The 3 minute gives me that less noise than the 1 minute and more data than the 5 minute. So it's just basically like a balance level for me. Now I'm recording with my headset. I only have a mic. If I put it on my ears, it wouldn't be as clear. So I'm just basically putting the mic directly to my mouth in case you're wondering. Now, what I was looking out for on the lower time frame was basically a level of liquidity, somewhere where we've seen price held support or resistance to actually look to take some buys. Now this is pure price action. So what I saw on the pre-market hours was we saw this resistance here, price held, came back down, held more resistance, and came back down like crazy. So what I was looking out for was to actually see price break above this level, which it did. We saw the breakout, we saw this rejection right here. I'm sorry about that, that was crazy. I ordered a mouse from I ordered a mouse from Jumia, so I'm still hoping for my mouse to be delivered so I can properly dissect the charts by using the mouse pad on the system. So seeing this rejection range, let me literally put a line so you seeing this rejection range. What I was looking out for was to actually see price grab support after breaking out, see some support being grabbed at this level, and to take it back to these highs or the highs of the previous highs we've seen. I don't want to be greedy. I just want to take a good trade, make profit, and get out of there. So what I saw was this rejection, which I was waiting for. So this first rejection wasn't as clear. So the second rejection, then I scaled in my entries at this level of rejection right here. I got in, put my stops just below this level, right below this level. If price start breaking below this level, I don't want to be in this trade anyways. So I put my stops there, and I put my take profit just at this highs, at the week highs, which was around a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio at this level. So now price immediately started going into profit. We went into profit at about 2.8, showing 2.8 at trading view at my actual funded account, 100K funded account, which I'm still in the process of passing the challenge. Now it could be like a series. You could join me to see how it goes to pass the challenge or potentially blow the account. I'm not gonna blow the account anyways. I know I'm gonna pass it because I'm gonna be taking real high quality trade setups. Now looking at this, I took the trade on my funded account, 100K funded account. Okay. Now we went as high as 2.5 R now on the trading account, which was beautiful. So I just set my TP, just waiting for price to get to the TP at the range so I could just close the trade. Realistically, what I do being as high as such a R&R, I just set my stops at break even. But at this point, I didn't really set my stops at break even. I just waited for volume to just pretty much take me to profit. So what ended up happening was price basically came down back to my area of back to my um what is this called again? My entry point. Price basically came down back to my entry point, went back up, consolidated. I was feeling, well, this trade is going sideways, and then price ended up taking me out, which was my first loss for the day. I said, okay, let's see if we could potentially see any more opportunities from the market to take trades for the day. Now, what I was looking at again was we saw this level here, we saw some support being grabbed here, saw some extra support being grabbed here, we went higher. So realistically, what I was aiming for was to actually see price come back to this level of support around this range, to see support actually hold. This support has held at this level, and I look to take buys back up to this level. So what price ended up doing was basically blowing through this level, went down, was going down crazy. I went to take I want to take a nap, I want to take some rest, relax a little. What I ended up seeing when I came back to the market, around 17:57, almost around 18. Oh my god, I'm feeling dizzy still. So when I came back to the market, I saw this basically missed loss, I would call it. I should have stopped trading basically at this level after seeing this loss missed. Like this could have been a trade I took and lost it, losing an extra negative hour. So missing this loss would have potentially also mean missing an entry, missing a good trade. So sleeping during trading hours is not the right thing to do, but do. I was feeling very tired after running about a kilometer, 300 meters, no more than 300 meters. After running 1 kilometer and 500 meters, which is about 1.5 kilometers, which was crazy today. So running and walking and jogging, cardio, and all that. So what I saw was I missed this loss, so I was like, okay, if I potentially see another trade opportunity, I could just hop in. Realistically, after two losses on the day, I'm done trading. I don't even want to look at the market anymore. After two losses on the day, I just want to relax, have some fun, maybe get a buffet and ice cream, just chill out basically, and let the mindset be set for the next trading day. So what I saw here was this level of resistance has actually been held. Now, if we look back, you can see that support has been held here before, and we can also see previous support being held here before. And those support, hold on a minute, and those support has did pretty good. Support here, back way up to this resistance point. You can see all these highs. So since support, grab back up to this resistance point, support back up to this resistance point. So realistically, what I was looking out for was if price could hold this level of support after breaking out, we could see that rejection at this same level of support or at the range. I could actually start looking to take buys back up from there and put my stop just below, which is exactly what I did. Seeing this breakout, I was like, okay, good. So the establishment, so this one rejection right here, I got to put my stops below and I put my TP just around the range at this minor level of resistance here, which was around 3.4 risk to reward ratio. Not a bad risk to reward ratio. Overall, good trade. Ended up in a loss anyways. So price ended up taking me out of this trade. So that's basically how I negative 2 hour now trading US30. My name is Kelvin, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Oh, before that, I complete the piecing. This jacket is mostly a lot. Actually, I've already my favorite jacket. Oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't even talking on the mic. My bad. Yeah, I love the jacket. My favorite jacket. Also got an emotional connection to this Balenciaga jacket too because I had an accident 2 days ago. Made me realize life is uh, life is worth living, and if you live in life, you should live it to the fullest. You should live it through the things you've always wanted to do. It doesn't matter the scale. It doesn't matter if you know where you are, you want to be. Just go forth and do those things ultimately, and trust God and believe in God. God saved my life. I wore the jacket when I had the accident. And look at me, literally, you wouldn't know I got into an accident that I told you. It was really fatal. A lady basically lost her face. It was ridiculous. Look at me, I'm looking great. Only got a little scratch here. Still closely. I don't know if you can see that. I got a little scratch on my face. And this accident was fatal. But ultimately, I'm good. I'm fine. I am well. Because any of my family is watching this, I'm going, what? You got an accident? I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, so this jacket, I was wearing the jacket in the accident. It came out strong, came out well. Since then, I haven't pulled this jacket. This jacket, God used it to save me. I was literally like using the jacket. So that could have gotten to me, you know. But it's God. God saved me, not the jacket, but the jacket's gonna be with me for a while. It's gonna be one of my favorite jackets right now. The Balenciaga jacket. Hopefully in the future I'm gonna incorporate Balenciaga into my fashion sense when we start getting more of the money. Now you can see the name tag here. Kelvin Klein brand. I got the cap today by the way. Love the cap. Looks good. Looks clean, sweet. Looks like a worker. And ultimately that's gonna be the breakdown for today. So tomorrow or potentially Wednesday I have a breakdown. Or probably I'll live trade and I'll go over the trades I took after like a pre-trading workout, a pre-trading lookout. That's something I'm definitely gonna be incorporating overall. But ultimately it's been good. It's been cool. It's been cool. So this video is currently at 14 minutes. I'm gonna do a very cool template with AI. I shouldn't be telling you guys that. But yeah. I want to keep everything transparent. Keep everything 100% transparent as much as I possibly can. So currently, what account am I trading? I'm trading a 100K pop-up account, which I got about last week. But today is the first trade I'm taking on the account. You can literally see it in the history tab. Loss. It's basically loss for today. So now going to the equity. You can see the equity right here. It's currently down about $2,700. So it's an 8% maximum drawdown trading account. I got with Maven's Trading is a CT trader platform type shit. I also have an account on Match Trader with Maven's as well. Now this account is a little account. It's basically a 10K account. I don't trade this account as much. I just trade this account whenever. Now this account I'm currently up about 2%, almost 3% on this account on phase one. Probably gonna pass the account because I'm gonna be taking high risk trades on this account, but not today. Maybe by September, I'll also update you guys on this account. So totally, I have around 110K worth on that account on Maven's. So I'm gonna be risking right from 1.5% to 2% for trades on these accounts. There's a potential that this might be a high risk considering the drawdown you have with these prop firms, the maximum drawdown level you have with these prop firms. But realistically, with a real account, with a normal account, that's a pretty fair risk. That's a pretty fair risk of 1.5% to 2% on a normal account, pretty much. So that's something I'm looking at. That's something I'm gonna be doing basically on the YouTube channel for now. Yeah, so do what you want. Stay blessed. My name is HOV. You can call me HOV. HOV. House of Evolution.